Deep breath. So last week, I sat down with my boss to talk about what I thought was going to be a bunch of updates on projects that I've been working on. And what happened instead is that turned into a conversation about how they had to let me go. I hadn't done anything wrong or underperformed. There was no overt cause. And I won't really go into it, but let's just say that's how the economics crumble sometimes. Oh, brands using worldwide tragedies and events to tweet about how much you care, usually using your logo or brand at the center of the post. I think I know how this went down. Your social media lead saw the news on Twitter that Prince had died and ran it up to comms. Should we post something, they asked? Wouldn't that be in bad taste, you wondered out loud? Well, we can't just say nothing, everybody agreed. So you shot it over to the art department, who, with very little understanding of social, came back with a logo in purple. For a fleeting moment, though, you thought, I wonder if this is such a good idea. Maybe we should just, not do this. Out loud, you asked, think the logo will send the wrong message? What about just an image of Prince? Your art department replied, well, then we'd have to deal with copyright. So you posted the logo and the criticism started rolling in. Within hours, you were on the homepage of Adweek as an example of what not to do. Hi there, I'm Tara and this is Truly Social. Truly Social is a web series of short lessons in how brands can learn from those who are using social media effectively. We'll look to the rising stars of YouTube and Vine, whose homegrown content production has positioned them ahead of traditional celebrities for influence, and whose audience engagement is the envy of every brand. We'll also look at brands who are doing it right and unpack how they're doing it. From YouTube to Reddit to Snapchat and beyond, we'll dive deep into the cultures of the social web, which are consequently much like the multiple cultures of the world. And who am I to give these lessons? My name is Tara Hunt, otherwise known as Miss Rogue.
I'm that guy. I'm the guy that dresses down a waiter in a restaurant when he can't find something I like on the menu, and then insists on seeing the owner, manager, and maitre d' right in front of me all at once. I'm that guy. Aren't I great? Don't you all want to be just like me? Because I'm miserable. I have everything, and I have nothing. And I was in my house in West Los Angeles, and I walked into the kitchen in my boxer shorts with bed hair, and sitting on the white tiled countertop was an answering machine, and it was flashing 5 new messages. Simon, where are you? You have to pick up the phone. Talk to Dad now. Final message. Simon, Dad died. Call us when you wake up. The truth of that struck me deeply. That the private sector, this massive machine of companies and customers exchanging billions of dollars each day, should surely be able to play a more important role in improving the lives of others. It is allowing us to see the suffering of others, reawakening in us our innate empathy for each other. And then it allows us to respond just as quickly with a text message that can trigger a donation. And then finally, the bliss of ignorance is being replaced by the responsibility of awareness. But how do we use social media to do this? How do we use it to move from me first to what I call we first thinking? Will we start a movement? Will we build a community around something we care about and leverage those shared values to accelerate the difference we want to see in the world? Imagine we all did that.
The way you use language must be a marriage of storytelling and social technology. It must be a marriage of a long-term investment in a relationship with your customers and real-time engagement. It must be a marriage of the bottom line of your company and the purpose of your brand. And if you do that, you won't just have a long and healthy relationship with your customers, they'll actually become your greatest champions.